That's the picture in Mpumalanga. In Limpopo, police there say so far this month they've arrested about 800 people between Makhado and Musina. The arrests are part of the festive season road safety campaign. Various operations are continuing in and around Limpopo. The N1 is a busy route at this time of year of people travelling either to see family or for religious gatherings usually. Newzroom Afrika's Nqobile Madlala is live for us at the Bight Bridge in Musina. Nqobile, Bight Bridge, a crucial point of entry and exit, especially for people who are moving in and out of South Africa into Zimbabwe especially.
Yes, that's correct. Also one of the busiest areas to be in. In fact, where we are standing, an easy hundreds and hundreds of people just going past, as you can see, and the movement doesn't really stop. There's also about a traffic that as we were driving here, that we passed. It's about 3 kilometers roughly of just cars standing still. But where we are now, we've got the commissioner who can speak to us about those numbers. Commissioner, you're processing quite a lot of numbers. Tell us how they're looking at this point.
Thank you very much for the opportunity. We are processing a lot of numbers. Yesterday when we were reporting the figures of about 11,800 from the previous day. And then yesterday we did 17,000 just for yesterday. And today by 10 o'clock we were sitting at about 5,000. And I think we stayed there for some time because of the blockages that we saw and the challenges that are there in terms of the accident that was on the bridge that blocked the traffic that is coming to the port. Otherwise, we expect that by the end of the day, we should be sitting anywhere between 16 and 20,000. That's what we're expecting to see today.
And I can imagine this rush is, of course, because of the festive season. Is this usual?
It's not usual. It's normal and usual for the festive season, but this is not what we see under normal circumstances. So as you know, the month ended yesterday, so people are going home. It's Christmas Day day after tomorrow. People are going home, and in addition, you also have people that comes from the near town of Beitbridge that comes and buy grocery from South Africa, which is understandable. They got money now, they go and buy today and come back this side. However, we are doing the best that we can to process all those individuals that are coming through our ports, regardless of the delays that we have at the bridge there.
And I mean, as we were driving the side, we took note that the police were quite concerned about making sure that those that are overloaded, and I mean, I think you're familiar with the term, Omalayesha, that they processed accordingly as they come this side. Tell us about those processes. How are you processing them? They're quite heavy.
What happens is that with regard to consignments that people are carrying, you saw people working with bags that they are carrying, passing through the border. They have to go through a scanner where they can scan and see what is inside before they are processed through immigration processes. And that's basically the reason why you see all the queue that you see around here. The police that you saw in the roadblock up there is part of the operations plan for this festive. Those roadblocks, those stoppages that you saw, it was set to be there so that it can control the traffic that comes this side. But it became worse based because of the blockages that we spoke about earlier. Yeah.
Thank you very much for speaking to us. That's Assistant Commissioner, of course, speaking to us, Temegile, on the border. I just want to show you those people. These are some of the people that are still waiting to be processed. Of course, they're saying that there's a bit of a blockage on the other side of the border. That's Zimbabwe receiving some of the people from this side. There's a bit of blockage there, but there's numerous people moving in and out of South Africa. And of course, there's also a major traffic block, like I said earlier on, about 3 kilometers of just cars standing still at Bait Bridge, and we understand that this is something that is saying it's not ordinary, but because of the festive season rush, it has obviously created this traffic.